Hello, good morning. Ah. So, no, I'm gonna go play solo. Replays. Ah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna go to replay editor instead. I don't remember where I stopped. I think honestly here. I feel like we did Kurze already, like all the K ones. I'm very sure we did this. We also did Kopfüber, which is my own. Let's have a look at Kreisel. I feel like I've done that already. Oh, rather, I'm pretty sure actually. Yeah, I've done this. And I'm pretty sure we're here. Also, I'm gonna be right back in 10 seconds. I'm gonna put on some different clothes. Or rather, I'm gonna put on clothes at all. I was sitting in underwear right now. Okay. Good morning, I am now dressed. Mira, hello, good morning. Explain why you were streaming at 3 AM. I can explain, yeah. So recently I've been very weird with my sleep. I've been very tired. Yes, tired, yes. So I felt tired in the evening and I went to bed at around 10 PM. Oh yeah, I didn't do this one yet. So very early, right? I don't have work today. Going to bed at 10 PM is very early. And I woke up at 2 AM. And yeah. Then I wasn't really tired anymore. Didn't feel like continuing to just lay in bed doing nothing, so I got up and streamed VRChat for 1.5 hours and then I went back to bed. Is that good enough explanation? Does this satisfy you? Oh. So sounds like your sleep schedule is broken. It isn't really. It's just an exception. I'm back to normal today. I'm like, my sleep schedule is so solid, rock solid, like it's very hard to break that. The only thing that, so I was tired, right? So I've been sleeping a little bit more recently, where, well, I went to bed a little bit earlier, but I still woke up at the normal times. And yeah, I mean, my sleep schedule is still very much go to bed between 10 PM and 1 AM or something like that, and waking up between 6 AM and like 9 AM. That is basically my sleep schedule, and having one outlier like today doesn't mean anything because tomorrow is work again. So tonight I'll go to bed at 11 and tomorrow I'll wake up at 6 and then go to work. Do a flip! Wicked! So yeah. That is Lumi. What about you? I forgot, I think you're done with school, right? You're like at university or working or just chilling at home? I don't know. If you want to disclose. It's up to you. Just curious. University, but I've got a week off. Nice. Had some good night's sleep. Very good. Woke up early the last couple days too. Nice. Which is surprising because I usually wake up at around 11. Yeah, that's way too late for me. I usually wake up between 6 and 9. Was that kurze Sprünge or Laufrad? I forgot. Let's check Laufrad. I think it was Laufrad. Surprise, surprise, it wasn't? Wait, no, it was. Yeah, that's the one I just played, right? Right? Yeah. Let's play it again. Who cares? So this time I will try to not flip. But great to hear that you have good sleep. Good sleep is so important. And honestly, I feel like the way I had it today is honestly technically better for me. Like, I feel very, very refreshed after 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I really think that maybe an ideal sleep schedule for me would be sleeping 2 times a day for like 3 to 4 hours. Which is not too practical in our society, right? Like, everything's kind of laid out in the way that you sleep one time. And I'm fine with that. But if there's a situation like today, then I don't really care too much. It's perfectly fine. I just interrupt my sleep because I don't feel tired anymore when waking up, do some stuff, go back to bed later. Man, this music makes me wanna chill in VR chat. Because I feel like the preview seems laggy. Is the stream laggy for you? Does it look like smooth 60 FPS? Let's kringle. I really need my 8 hours of sleep to be alive during the day. It's probably more healthy that way, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of people who sleep way less and seem fine. And I think that might be like, there might be the possibility of feeling jealous because, well, you have more time to do things that you want to do. But I think over the long run, maybe it's probably more healthy to just have a solid 8 hours of sleep every day. I think your body will say thank you over time. Spain does siestas. Is it called siestas? I don't know. Well, I don't live. I live in Spain, but without the A. I live in Spain, is what I say during the looping. Look at that, I'm spinning around. Oh! I like this version way more. You know, there's this common meme. I live in Spain, but without the S. So, essentially living in pain. Which honestly is fair enough every now and then. But living in Spain is more fun. Looks smooth. Okay, good to hear. So Bryce, there aren't any others here. Usually there are at least a couple others. So maybe it's yeah, you know, good point. I don't know. I just started. It's been 10 minutes, so let's give them time. And also it is a first day. I don't know. I forgot again where you live, but it's fine. Is where you live today a work-free day? Because I know in Austria today is like a universal free day. And in France I think as well. I don't know if it's everywhere. So a lot of people who maybe don't have that celebration day, maybe they are working. Vacation week for schools, okay. Man, that's so... spring vacation, So during the night stream, right? Of course I had a different audience at the time. Because, you know, most of the people that are usually watching my stream are sleeping. And The American freedom screech is awake. I'm watching. It's very, very interesting. There's some nice people, of course, but I also had a couple of children. Oh, like, you know, I don't know their age, but from their behavior, it seemed like they were pretty young. Which is a little bit annoying to deal with. Because they... I mean, you know, adults can do the same thing, so let's just say generally, but there's sometimes people who join the stream and they feel like they can... Like, they are the king. They can demand whatever they want. And if they don't get it, they revolt. There's a couple people behaving like that, like... Oh, do this, do that. No, do this, don't do that. Sounds like a child, alright. Yeah, I mean there's also adults doing that, but usually it's more like children, yeah. And... You know, I'm fine with people asking for things, making suggestions, this and that. If it fits, I will consider. But in the end, I don't owe you anything. This is my stream. I'm just trying to enjoy my time, sharing it with people. And it's very annoying when people just come in and treat you like you owe them something. And the most annoying thing is that I feel bad for it. I feel bad for just not doing whatever they say. I don't really... Okay, so I don't feel bad for not doing that, but I feel attacked when they disagree. Which I guess is just human, but yeah. I mean, I think I can handle it pretty okay. As in, like, the public outside image of what I do and how I act onto these things. But internally I really don't like it. And then I'm thinking, you know, I could just ban them. Like, on YouTube you can't really ban somebody, but you can just remove their messages. That's just how it works. It's essentially a ban. I could do that, but then I feel unfair. Like, they didn't necessarily do something terrible, right? Or like somebody was writing in Japanese because, haha, funny, using a translator and then nobody can read it. Wait, this is funny. Linkstral and Linkstral 2 almost the same time. Reminder about the talk we had about channel points. I think the same applies here. I don't remember. What did we talk about? Channel points. Oh, when you redeem something that people think you have to do it. Or something? Question mark? I don't know. Yeah. I think that the streamer has a lot of control over this, and I think I'm pretty happy with how I handle it publicly, right? I will say no. Politely. Respectfully, I'm just gonna say no, I don't want to do that right now. I wanna, like, somebody was asking about a lot of avatar stuff, and I was like, you know, I want a world hub on the stream, so I will not change random avatars, and I also personally just like using this avatar for the moment and don't care too much about funny effects or this or that, but prefer solid, not flashy, polished avatar. And yeah, if they keep mentioning it or bringing it up, I'm gonna say, please stop, right? I will politely ask them to stop. And if they keep doing it, I might ask politely again and give the warning, if you don't stop, then I will have to, like, ban you or something, because it's not the behavior I want in the stream. Should be respectful behavior from both sides. Valuing each other's opinion and freedom. And if you don't do that here, then you're not welcome. And if they keep on doing that, then, well, I will hopefully actually ban them. And if not, you know, usually people just go away anyways when they realize you can't really have their type of fun with me. Better an optimized avatar than a flashy one, even better if it's both. Yeah. I don't know. Avatar identity crisis. I like everything. There's so many cool things out there and I like all of it, but no, not all of it, a lot of it. Which one were we playing? Little, I think. No, Little Desert? I don't know, let's play Little Desert. Yeah, no, we haven't been playing this one. Any avatar is better if you make it yourself too, then you have a special connection to it. Yeah. Oh, it's that track. I have some funny clips on this track. I don't know, avatars is, in my opinion, actually a very difficult topic. Oh, that was clean. I don't think I've ever had this jump that clean. I forgot what to do afterwards, but that jump was clean. And that's it, it's such a short track. Ah man, I have way too many thoughts in my brain, and I don't know how to articulate them or what to do with them. Hello, welcome to Overthinking Brain. This music really makes me wanna record like a sitcom, or you know, an anime, a slice of life anime with a cute couple drinking tea together, or I don't know what. It's a little bit quiet. Little Desert. And then I want to make video this and video that, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do this, but here I am sitting and enjoying just chilling in Trackmania. If only you had a YouTube channel you could put, you know, I can post, like I have no issues with posting, I have an issue with sitting down and actually doing it. And also today like I woke up at like 10:30 and like I got up and I was like, okay, I have about 3 hours time. I have food prepared already, I can eat whenever I want. Then I'm gonna go to a glass museum and a glass workshop. We will paint some glass butterflies with some people to surprise some other people, which is gonna be nice. So I have time until then. What do I do? And in my brain I had basically 3 options, 4. Which was play Trackmania, or like stream. Okay, so first I made the decision, do I go into VR or non-VR? If I go into non-VR, chances were good that I'll just, you know, stream Trackmania. Because it's very chill, relaxing, I enjoy talking. I'm glad you're here, Mira, that's actually very nice. Thank you for being here and being cool. Yeah, and I enjoy just, you know, it's relaxing. You don't have to think too much, you can just yap about whatever. Likely decent audience, you don't really get random children demanding things of you when playing Trackmania on Twitch. What track? I think there was Little Jump. Maybe it was Loops already, I don't know. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, and the other thing was VR, and in VR I had another couple of different, a lot of options honestly, but would have been probably either record a World Showcase video, or stream World Hopping, or just chill and hang out with people, play Quick Draw, this and that. But Random the Lord gave me the decision, or like the answer of non-VR, and here I am, just yapping. And I enjoy it. I don't regret that decision. I was thinking about something. Yeah, oh yeah. One thing I'm really not... I'm so confused about myself in terms of self-value and self-esteem. Because it's so weird. In some areas I feel like I'm pretty confident, pretty self-valued, pretty, you know, just, you know, I don't really care about too many things. And in other aspects I'm like, I wanna share cool things that I do, that I experience in VR, but I don't know how and where. I don't feel too comfortable sharing everything randomly on YouTube or like social media. I'm a little bit torn apart with social media, not gonna lie. As in, you know, posting, oh, I've done this and that was cool, right? I don't provide any objective value other than like showing what I've done or what I experienced, which itself can provide value, but I feel like I have this... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to think about it. I have a Discord server for like more close VRChat friends, where basically I kind of hold a diary. So I post any pictures I take in VRChat, go like, oh, today I did this and that, and was meeting this old friend, this and that happened. You know, I kind of just write down everything that happens. It's honestly just a little bit for me, but I know a lot of other people. Like, you know, friends, you usually... What does friendship mean? You're interested in the other person, right? You're curious. What happened? What happened during their day? Did they see anything cool? Then maybe when you talk later, you can bring it up and have more in-depth talk about it. That's normal, right? And I often feel like I would like to share these things with more people, but I don't know how and where. I don't feel comfortable just sharing everything publicly, completely on YouTube or Instagram. And I don't know. I missed a lot of streams recently and was coincidentally thinking yesterday, I hope Airbnb streams again soon. So imagine my surprise when I woke up and saw the notification from 3 AM. Aww, that's sweet. Thank you, Mira. It's still crazy, weird to me. People thinking, I hope Airbnb streams again soon. I mean, it makes me happy. So, thank you. I think maybe to summarize my thoughts from earlier with self-value and providing value or something like that, I feel like I have struggled accepting that just sharing my experience as without any objective, like that just my opinion or experience does provide value to others. Wait, where do I need to go? Oh, it's that track. Wait, I don't know where to go. Oh, this is difficult. This jump was really good, but I don't know where to go afterwards. Then why not curate what you share? You have VRChat Insta account, right? Imagine you can put most of your pictures there. You probably already do. Not really. Mostly just cinematic, good-looking shots, but not so much experiences or more personal things. So I have both like VRC pic, which is the VRChat Instagram, and an actual Instagram account for like VRChat pictures. But both of them are very focused on, you know, just good-looking cinematic pictures. Not so much on, hey, I did this, I did that, I was hanging out with person XY, this and that happened. It's just like, oh, this looks good. The end. And even there, I'm not really active. Okay, how do you... Okay, there we go. Now I found out how to do this jump. That was very close. This was fun though. That worked. Luck shot. And I had a reason why I started talking about this, but I forgot. Do you use any social media, Mira? For like friends or something? I don't know, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, something like that, Tumblr. Okay, tell me about Tumblr. I don't know anything about that website. Like literally nothing. I know you can post stuff there, but I have zero clue on what that website actually is. Like, what separates it? What do you post there? And like what? I don't know. Oh, I think I'm dropping out. Yeah, it's the old internet basically. It's a bunch of blog posts. Do you follow people? And what type of blog post is typically there? I don't know. Is it like, you know, personal experiences or tutorials or just good-looking pictures or yeah, I don't know. I just know nothing about Tumblr. Hundreds of people actually. The culture is pretty different from other social media. The blog posts, very blog to blog. I follow funny ones. Maybe I should check out Tumblr at some point. I don't know. Oh. New. Oh, that hurt. That hurt touching the wall there. The key difference is that your dashboard will not have any random stuff on it. It'll only show you things that others you follow reblogged. I like that. It's the same on YouTube, right? On the subscription page. Whenever I use Instagram or anything else, I feel violated by just seeing little things I don't care about. Lucky strike, yeah, that is very much a lucky strike. This is terrible. I hate this jump. You just... Oh, flip! Oh, that was cool. Yeah, of course, it recommends videos from people you're not subscribed to, but if you just go to your subscription page, you know, just the sub page itself, there's only videos from the people you subscribed. Although, I am so upset about this. They changed the thumbnail size of the videos that you see. It's terrible. I hate it. Look at this. Oh, okay, got a WhatsApp message. Look at this. It's way too big. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos here. I want to have at least 20. I need to scroll so much to see the videos that I want to look at. I have a lot of people subscribed. I have a lot of videos posted every day. And I don't want to watch all of it. And I need to scroll so much. I need to scroll so much to find actual videos that I want to watch. It's so big. And I hate it. You can't change it. I want to have 5 videos per row. I want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 20. Give me 4 rows of 5 videos. Please. I'm on the old version, I suppose. I googled it. Like, I looked it up on Reddit and stuff, right? Apparently people have reported exactly this already 2 years ago. So apparently YouTube has been like more or less slowly rolling this change out to people over the past 2 years. And it's depending on luck when you get it. So nice that you still do not have it. I wish I wouldn't have it. I have 3 videos on the top row because of stupid shorts, and one that is an ad which is blocked. Yeah, I have YouTube Premium, so luckily I don't really have ads. That's one thing I'm still pretty happy with. A lot of people complain about YouTube Premium. I don't. I think YouTube Premium is great. It gives me all the things I want, and yeah, I'm happy with that. I think the price is also fair. But I also use YouTube a lot, right? So yeah. Good morning, Laggy. Oh. Hello, hello. Oh, whoa, whoa. That was too much. Everyone has a different version of YouTube. Google is playing. Oh, Metropole. Is it? Yeah, Metropole. I think that's what it's called, right? If one company, one person holds everything in one place and can control it all. You know, it has a lot of negative effects because that person, company can do whatever they want. Kind of. They have control. And the consumer often is just like left with, okay, I guess I have to accept. Which is bad. But on the other hand, it's often very convenient to have everything in one place. Imagine we had 5 different YouTubes. Like 5 different platforms doing YouTube content. Like it's really nice when you want to watch or like search for something, you have everything in one place. As a consumer, that does have quite a few positive points as well, I would say. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's probably still cool and fine if you have like 5 different sites. Even just the second one, honestly. Like, if you have 2 different ones, right, would already be good. Yeah, that's also a thing that I was thinking. Like, what if there's like a very basic how do you call it? A basic central point that's unified for like, okay, this is videos on the internet, you upload it there, and then you have a couple of different websites that allows you to, you know, manage all of that, you know, manage channels, subscriptions, how everything is displayed and stuff. But I don't know how that would work. It's kind of similar, you know, VRChat technically has a monopole as well, right? Like, of the cool VR stuff. I mean, I guess there's more other stuff as well, and I just don't know about it. But, you know, nobody, well, like, very few people play Neos or Resonite or Cluster as well, I think has been going down in Japan. Or, like, you know, shrinking, maybe. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I could be completely wrong, I'm just yapping nonsense. Anyways, it's very convenient that all of the VR social platform that I need and care about is on VRChat, and I don't, and the friends are there. Or Chill Out, I completely forgot about Chill Out. Never played that. Yeah, it would be really annoying if you had to switch between those a lot. Yeah, the baselines there, extension exists. I used to have one that groups subscriptions into categories. Yeah, I was trying one of that as well. And then I removed it again because, I don't know, it felt like it was messing with some other things that I didn't want it to mess with. It might be possible to write something that just takes videos from the YouTube API and displays it however you want it. I'm not sure how limited that would be. Yeah, I don't know either. At least there are alternatives. YouTube doesn't even have that. Well, there are plenty other big video sites. Dailymotion, Nico Nico, Duga, Bilibili. Fair enough, but it's mostly specific to a country, no? No YouTubers that I follow that have a channel on any of those. It's not an actual viable alternative, yeah. Like, it's not necessarily a global alternative. YouTube is pretty global. And then Bilibili, I think, is only in China. Nico Nico is kind of just Japan, I think. And I don't know about Dailymotion. The virtual alternatives are at least on par and have an active community that usually overlaps with VRChat. I cannot say anything to that. I've never really tried. Yeah. Extra work with no benefits. Benefits plus E. Oh. Leggy, what do you think? Have you seen the video from PewDiePie? He's using Linux now. Or has been for a while, I don't know. Yeah. So I recently, my work colleague told me, oh, he's thinking maybe he will switch to Linux too. He watched the video from PewDiePie. And apparently a lot of people talk about it. Like, he's very big on social media, on YouTube, right? And he made a video basically promoting, yo guys, use Linux, it's cool. And I know that you use Linux, Leggy. Apparently Mira, I forgot, but yeah, seems like you could be using Linux as well. It's interesting. It's a sign from the heavens for me, because I've been really wanting to switch for ages and was really considering it on the day the video released. Damn. It's 2025, finally the year of Linux desktop. I'm scared. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I've been... You know, it would be nice. It would be nice. I was playing with the thought of it, and then I kind of threw it away because I don't want to pay attention. I don't want to care. So right now I'm too lazy. I'm fine with the way the things are. But I think if I ever get like an upgrade on my PC or change hard drive, like SSD, or you know, if I already have to put effort into my computer because of other reasons, then I might as well also put effort into trying to, you know, trying some new things. Maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll see what the future brings. I have a fear that I have a couple of things and software that simply might not run the way I want it on Linux. Oh, is this enough speed? It is. Okay, good. We'll see. Lots of different reasons for different things. One thing, for example, you know, there's a lot of things that you might not even think about, but I like making tutorials on YouTube, right? And if I suddenly make a tutorial about whatever, doesn't matter, and it's like I'm recording everything on Linux, I think there's probably a lot of people who would say, "Ooh, what is this?" and just instantly leave, even though maybe it wouldn't matter. And I don't technically care. Like, I don't care about the views or something, but it's sad if I mean, it's their own fault then if they don't watch, but still. I want to help people. Little Desert. Ah, no, we had it already. Paarlaufen. Okay, wait, there's a little stuff. The only reason I haven't switched is because the transition is going to take a while, and I'm just so busy doing things all the time that I don't really want to Oh yeah, that's basically what I would say as well. Well, if you have tried Mac, then moving to Linux is going to be much of the same. I have not. If you're okay with Windows, then just stay with it. I just have not been okay with Windows since Vista. Yeah. I am mostly okay with Windows. I can't get Windows 11 because of old hardware, and I do want security. I have probably switched by October. Yeah. I don't care too much about security, but I can get Windows 11, so that's not a big deal. I'm still on 10 though. Also, the only thing Linux really excels in is its programming tool chains. Most other things are either equally good but different or worse. Yeah. Although the programming tool chains, you know, it's nice. I do appreciate that. Linux is very hard to distinguish from Windows in terms of visuals. And performance, yeah. All the important things are the same across both. I'm only slightly worried about easy anti-cheats supposedly being a nuisance. Okay, I don't know anything about that. I feel like I have a couple of software that might not work on Linux. One thing recently, okay, a little bit lower, background lower for me. Although maybe this is honestly just easier in general on Linux. Audio stuff, I feel like audio stuff on Windows is always cursed. I don't know, like audio drivers and all of that, I feel like it's just cursed on Windows. very often I felt like I really, like I want to reroute audio from a specific software, or like this program goes only to this output device, or have multiple output devices for one software or something, playing things through your microphone, or I don't know, you know, virtual audio stuff. I feel like it's always been weird. Audio is cursed everywhere unless you are some kind of audio driver programmer. Yeah, I'm not. It's so weird. Audio is always so cursed. Anyways, in the past, I like to use a soundboard, or like play music through my microphone for specific reasons. I honestly don't remember too much. I mostly enjoyed using a soundboard and doing like funny things when playing games. I didn't like to overuse it, but you know, in some situations a soundboard can be really funny. So I wondered, I don't think I have, do I have it online still? I probably deleted it. Can I still find that? That would be very interesting, honestly. Give me a second. Because I did make a YouTube video. Let me see. Visibility. Schedule, private. It's still, probably still there as private. Oh, okay, it's not here at least. Unlisted? Apparently not. I probably delete, but it would be kind of sad, no? Did I upload it somewhere else? I have no clue. So, I once had a strike on my YouTube channel. Let me see, if we go to popular. Okay, my YouTube channel, there we go. Most popular videos on my channel, you know, VRChat tutorial, then there's this. EXP Soundboard Vorstellung Tutorial, outdated, 8 years ago. 16,000 views.
Herzlich willkommen zu diesem Video, wo ich euch einfach mal zeige, wie ihr ein ganz simples Soundboard bekommt. Und zwar ist es
So I made a tutorial how to use a soundboard. And okay, the link is not there. Good. But maybe I show the software here. I just show the soundboard.
Ich mal put auf den lauter kann man das auch den Drop Stufen da einfach rein. Weil die bestimmt die Frage.
Apparently I don't.
Ach, dann wieder nicht
okay.
Was ich vorhabe.
Anyways,
und new.
In this video I just showed the general soundboard software, but you can only play it on your PC. And then I made another video showing virtual audio cable, which is a software that allows you to have a line that can be set as output and input at the same time, to make it usable for playing through your microphone for other people in Discord, Skype back then, you know. And I found virtual audio cable somewhere and I downloaded it and I used it and I thought, damn, this is cool, and yeah, I used it, made a tutorial. And apparently it was a cracked software. I wasn't aware. But apparently it's a paid software. Virtual audio cable. There we go. Here. This thing. This thing is apparently, you know, you can download a trial version or you can purchase for 30 euros a one-time home license. I wasn't aware of that. I had a cracked version, I provided the download link to the cracked version, and I used it, and then this guy here, Muzichenko, specifically found my video on YouTube and was like, dude, this guy, the video had like 30,000 views or something. Let me see. Yeah, it still would have been my third most popular video. Maybe like if it kept kept online, probably would still be like the most viewed video. It was a pretty solid tutorial showing how to use a virtual audio cable, how to use the software. And I liked using it. It was really good. It's a good software. I purchased it last week. Last week! I've been using this for 3 years back then or something, and then I realized, oh shit, this is cracked. Maybe I shouldn't use it. Then I kind of stopped. There's like VB audio cable, audio voice meter, I don't know. Here, there's this virtual audio cable, but then you only have one. And virtual audio cable also comes with additional software that's very useful. So I use this for the most part, but recently I found myself needing the stuff that this offers. So now I purchased it. Look, recently added. VAC control panel, audio repeater. It's really good, and I've been using this for a while now. Wait, let me read your stuff really quick and then I continue my yap. Audio cross everywhere. Wait, easy. Wait, sorry, yeah, I've started slowly moving to open source software that also works on Linux to ease the transition. That's smart. Easy Anti-Cheat has been ported to Linux by its devs. It works now. Hey, nice. Audio is cross everywhere, yeah. Oh, that's semi-recent then? I read a ton about it because it was one of the issues with playing VRChat on Linux. It's been at least 4 years. Video and audio are complicated because a huge amount of codecs plus containers plus all kind of copyright and patent related insanity. Yep. I'm very much looking forward to AV1 becoming a more adapted standard, because that's open source, right? And more efficient and really good. I'm so much looking forward to AV1 being everywhere, but it's gonna take a couple more years. All these different standards are so annoying to use, we should make one universal standard instead. Yeah, there we go. Back to the monopole. Monopole, that's how it's called, not metropole. Yeah. Discussion. Anyways. Yeah, I recently purchased virtual audio cable and I like it. It's pretty cool. You can set an... That was an XKCD reference for the record. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. Here, full version, paid. Haha. You can set as many virtual cables as you want. I currently only need 2. You have a lot of different settings that I don't know anything about. But this is apparently pretty solid software. So, you know, you set that. I have them here. Line 1 and line 2, virtual audio cable. They do their stuff really well. And the one thing that I really like about this is the audio repeater MME. What this allows me to do is I have a wave in. So any microphone or, you know, yeah. I can use my own microphone. That's the microphone I'm currently using. And then I can repeat that microphone onto something else. Onto a line, for example. Or another headset. So it's basically like the listen to feature, but a little bit nicer. And that way I can play music from my microphone without listening to it myself. Because then I recently learned again about this. In Windows, you can go sound and then advanced sound options, and then you can say a specific app has a specific input or output, which is very useful. This is very nice. So when I want to play music through my microphone because I'm performing something in VRChat or something, I will typically now do this. I say, okay, the Brave output is gonna be line 1. Okay, now I don't hear it. You don't hear it either. Then I can go and say line 1 will be played to my speakers. Now we can hear it again. Now currently the output from this is on my speakers and on line 1. And now I can open this thing another time. And now I can say... Wait, what did I do here? Whoa! This might be completely cursed, but whatever. Line 1. I forgot what I do. Yeah, line 1 also goes to line 2. Boom. Now the music is gonna be played on speakers, line 1 and line 2. And then I can open it another time. And now I put my own microphone here and repeat it to line 2. Boom. And now line 2 has the music and my microphone. And then I can use line 2 as the microphone in VR chat or Discord or whatever. And then people can hear me and they can hear the music, but I don't hear myself. That's the cursed setup that I use when I want to play something like this through my microphone. But it's very good. It works. Doesn't take much performance. It just works. Let's put this back to default. There we go. Time is a thing. The comics. There is an XKCD comic about everything. Wait, let me look it up. I don't know anything. XKCD. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know anything about them. Interesting. I'll put this specific comic in the memes channel for later. Okay. What if I just look at it already now? Here. Let's close all of this. How standards proliferate. AC charges, character encodings, instant messaging, etc. Situation. There are 14 competing standards. 14 ridiculous. We need to develop one universal standard that covers everyone's use cases. Yeah. Situation. There are 15 competing standards. Great. Honestly, kind of fun. Yeah, as like he also says, trying to fit everything to the same standard is silly. It just makes it bad generally. I've actually done this audio rewiring on Linux too when I did some audio radio signal processing stuff. It was a pain to figure out though, and I forgot how, but when I got it, then it was pretty usable. Yeah, it is a pain. Like, me trying to figure out all of this with audio lines was really annoying as well, and I was really happy when I had it done. But hey, nice, good job. I think I played this already, but whatever, let's play it again. Yeah, I think there is no easy solution to this. I've also been thinking, for example, computer parts, right? Right now, everything is pretty standardized. Like you have your main board, you have a GPU, you have a CPU, you have a hard drive. You know, Apple kind of does its own thing, and a lot of people hate Apple for it, but on the other hand, Apple has a lot of freedom to do very customized things and have their own ecosystem in like a really cool way. Like, some standards can be very useful for convenience, but standards can also very much, as you said, make things bad generally. They can very often hinder things to work in a very specific way, very well. And I think it's a very difficult thing to, you know, find a good balance. What do you make standardized and what do you make custom? Same thing for headsets, honestly, right? VR headsets. So every VR headset tried to be kind of standard with facial interface and stuff, that you can use it for everyone. Then big screen comes around, makes big screen beyond. Oh, it's very custom. It's for you specifically. Oh, that's great. But then a lot of people complain because it's not standardized anymore. But on the other hand, it's very custom. It's also cool. And there's advantages and disadvantages to both sides. Apple Mac is just Linux under the hood. But what about 2 GPUs? Try that and you'll see funny things. Oh, yeah. Wait, did you guys hear that? Hold on. I had a horn. That's the horn. The honk my 13-year-old self used. Kikariki! Computer part standards don't exist really. You still have to make sure your motherboard works with your GPU or CPU, for example. It's just that things like a dedicated thing for processing or graphic cards or storage are standardized. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But I think I've had this in my brain a couple of times. Like, what if... what if somebody has a better idea? What if somebody, you know, what if it's actually way better to do something completely different? Might be. Maybe not. It's hard to say. Oh, this is still a bit too loud. Still a bit too loud almost. Another thing that I thought about, like music. We have very like a standardized like note system in Europe or America or, you know, the West. But there's like in India or in some other regions, they sometimes use completely different things. Also names, right? We have first name, last name. What about people in Africa? They sometimes have names like something like that. It's so interesting. Like standards and their differences and, you know, different cultures and different things you're used to. It's so interesting. I've been thinking about USB-C a lot as well. What do you guys think about USB-C as a standard? It's very convenient having one charging cable for a lot of things. Not even just charging, but just connecting things together, right? Like, oh, I have a ton of USB-C cables at home. If I get a new device, I will have a lot of replacement cables. It's great. But I've been thinking like USB sticks, right? Or like a couple of other things. I feel like USB-C is a very small connector. It feels very fragile in terms of, you know, it can rip off or just break off. I feel like USB-A is bigger and more robust as a physical component. I'm often worried when I plug in a USB-C stick that it'll just, you know, break off or something. Also in telecom, where I work, it works so that all the companies' alliance implement some new thing and then try to push it as their standard. Then everyone else re-implements it after that if the standardized thing is relevant. Really, standardization can only happen after someone has made a good and well-adopted implementation. Yeah. MP4 is a good example of how something became standard because it's good. Yep, it works. I like having one cable that does a lot of things. USB-A also takes more space, so it doesn't work on smaller things like phones. True! Which is why USB-A to USB-C is so great. I've got several cables of several lengths. Yeah, I agree. It's nice. You guys are cool. I love the culture here. Just a very chill, civilized. Oh, my car. Oh, it's the wrong track. No, I will not play this. This is not made by the German clan. There we go. But this isn't either. Wait, did I forget to delete a couple of things? Because this is all... No, wait, this might actually be from them. Yeah, it is, okay. We can have a proper civilized discussion and talk here. With different opinions maybe sometimes, and it's alright. Constructive stuff. Smart stuff. I like this. Oh, similar to the thing. Okay. Okay, another conversation topic, briefly. After reading Mira's message about USB-C cables, it's coming back to the self-value and social media type of posting and sharing experiences stuff that I was talking about before you were here, Leggy. Or maybe you've been here and you just were silent, which is also fine and possible. But basically I've been thinking or talking about how I like sharing things a lot. But sometimes I'm not sure what I want to share, where and how. And the more personal-ish it gets, the less I'm sure. Still want to share things with my friends, but I don't really have a way to centrally share things with friends only. And like, with whom? Do I want all friends? You know, I have a lot of very different friends. Okay, let me read. Using a 1 meter cable for charging my phone right now, and a 3 meter one for my controller. Got a couple more shorter and longer ones. I have a 10 meter one somewhere too, although for some weird reason I don't have much use for that. Yeah, it's very helpful to have that standard there. A tad too long. 10 meters is very long, yeah. I have 5 meter cables. It's a bit more useful than 10 meters probably. I don't even remember where I got it. Imagine a funny joke. 10 meter cable isn't even that cheap. I wouldn't like buy it just because it's funny probably. Well, it depends on the quality. Anyways. So, context for you, Mira. I did an adventure map in VR chat recently with Leggy and Gosha called Stormy Cave. Which was really cool. I thought we'd take like 1 hour, but we ended up taking like 5 hours doing that adventure map. It was a bit scary. We had some funny moments. It was a good experience. I enjoyed playing that map. And I also recorded it. Just for my POV in like low quality. Just, you know, in case something funny happens. You can have a clip of it, or you document it, or maybe at some point maybe I make a video about Stormy Cave and I don't want to go through the entire thing again. Then I can look at that footage and maybe show a couple of things from there. Okay. I did that, we did that together, it was fun. Now, with whom and how do I share experiences from there? Like, we have a couple of really fun clips. I can share the clips. And I've been thinking whether I want to ask if people are fine if I make the VOD entire thing public rather than unlisted. But then I decided against it because I really... I don't want... You know, VRChat in the end is still rather personal, and maybe you do an adventure map, but maybe randomly in between you just sit down and talk for 10 minutes about something rather personal. And I don't want to think about it. Like, when I'm just playing VRChat, I don't want that to be public. From 99% I probably wouldn't care, but maybe that's just 1% of the conversation that I feel like, you know, this is kind of personal, I don't want that to be completely public. And I'm thinking, what have I been thinking? It's like, making it public could be interesting for other people who might look up, oh, Stormy Cave. Oh, somebody else did that. I don't think many people would watch through all of it because it's very much, you know, boring. A lot of thinking and being confused about stuff. It's 5 hours long. I could share the clips, but then the clips would also reveal the unlisted video to people and they could just watch everything then. I could make a video just showing the clips without actually revealing the unlisted video URL, which is honestly something that might happen. Also, the clip you made, Leggy, is super fun. Like, that's cool. Where did I want to go with this? I don't necessarily remember. Yeah, I don't know. I like sharing things, and sometimes I'm not sure if I want to share things that are more public, more personal or private. I got that meme. Okay, let me show the clip though. Since I've already been talking about it. Where are you, Leggy? Oh god. There. Too many names, too many names. Oh, wait. Okay, here.
Imagine there's people trapped in the cave and they're screaming for help. Oh, no!
I use Arch, by the way, since you talked about Linux. And this guy Dadas edited this video in the console with FFmpeg. I think if you're going to publish something, then it's best if everyone is aware of it beforehand. Then nothing they don't want to share will not get shared. Yeah, exactly. Like I wouldn't just put this public, you know. I was thinking about asking you and Gosha if you would be fine if I put it public, but then I realized I don't remember everything we talked about in there, and maybe I don't want it to be public. It's a different thing if I go through the entire thing and you know, actually edit it in a way that it's a more or less cohesive story video that's fun to watch, and not like 5 hours but 10 minutes instead. But I guess I would still like to ask. But sometimes I think I'm overthinking things. Often. Often people don't care too much. Why am I getting tired again? That's not good. Oh, it's that track. Oh, this one is difficult. Well, not so much if you've gotten used to it a little bit. A leap of faith. Record, hello. I think we even have a track called Leap of Faith, but I think I already did play that one. We can have a look. Also, should probably go and eat food. Good afternoon for me at the moment. Yeah, it's indeed kind of afternoon. Oh, it's that track. Oh shit, right, it's that thing. Oh hey, you got out of bed finally. Ping! Do a flip! Was reading manga for an hour or more. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see, I think there was a leap of faith. Maybe not, okay. You know what, let's play one track from Worst of TMX. And I think then I'll go and eat lunch. Maybe I'll work on a video then. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm indecisive. Yay! Whoop whoop. Oh, one funny thing that also happened. So recently, so I was talking about the audio stuff, right? Because I was trying to perform specific dances in VR Chat Live. So like, you know the Chica dance from Kaguya-sama Love is War? Chica Chica. Or the Specialist dance from Persona. I have learned these dances, and I can dance them, and they're fun to do. But I realized, you know, it's fun knowing them, but I think it would also be fun performing them. But when do you really have a situation or chance where you perform them? Which is very rare. And then I thought, you know, I'll just go to a Great Pug instance and stand on the stage and play the music from my microphone and perform the dance. Or I was also doing the same, playing piano. It's much more fun when you, like, practicing and playing alone is fun too. But it feels a bit more rewarding when you actually perform it somewhere and there's people who enjoy it. Good morning, Sina. Good morning. So I did that. And there was one person coming up to me and they actually thought that I'm playing an animation rather than live performing the dance. That was kind of fun. Okay. I'm currently thinking if I want to take a nap before leaving afterwards or not. Because I just noticed tiredness. But I have slept in total a lot. Even though I've been awake in the middle. I have slept in combining everything probably 8 hours or 9 or something. So I think maybe instead of taking a nap I should get up and move. Because moving makes you less tired. Warning. It's better going this way. Can keep more speed, although that was kind of terrible. Oh! Rest in peace. Time to eat my lunch and decide what to do with my day. Hey, have a nice meal. Abby, what are your plans for 16 o'clock? We are playing volleyball. Do you want to join? I will not be available. I will go eat lunch after this track as well. Then I have about 1 hour. At 13:45 I will get picked up by somebody and we will go to a glass museum or a glass workshop. We will paint glass butterflies as a present for some other people. And yeah. Don't know when I'll come home. Probably like 5-6 PM or something like that. Oh, tomorrow is work. Oh man. Oh. Man. I don't know. I'm feeling weird. Oh. Oh, I had basically the same time, but slightly worse. But you have fun with volleyball. Generally, I would love to play volleyball. It's very fun. Going to make your blue butterfly? I have no idea. I don't know. I just kind of joined the project late afterwards. I don't know the exact plans. I'll just follow along and do what people ask of me, more or less. See what'll happen. Have fun. Thank you. You too. Oh. Do you think it will be a basic one color butterfly or butterfly with multiple colors? I have no idea. Really, I'm completely clueless. I'll find out in a few hours. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it will look in the end. At least I'm a bit ahead of my PB now. Yeah. At least I beat this one person. Smoke. Okay, good. I will end the stream. I will go eat food. Maybe I'll take a nap. Maybe I'll dance a bit. Maybe I'll record a video. Maybe I'll do this or that. I don't know. I don't know what I do. But I should go and eat something. I need to stand up. I think I don't want to sit. So thank you for watching and thanks for the nice chat, Mira and Leggy. And of course, thank you for joining as well, Racket and Xena, but you haven't been here for the long, deep talk about standardization and sharing things and stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Thank you. And see you again some other time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.